What effect is COVID and the vaccine having on heart health? Let's have a look at a study that's recently been published. Hi, I'm Christian from Cardiac Rehab Online, and thank you for taking the time to join me today. So now that we're a couple of years into the COVID pandemic, I thought it would be worth having a look at some of the latest scientific research relating to heart health and the relationship to recent events and the medical approach to that. And remember that this is not my opinion, it's solely based on following the science. Wait a minute, where have I heard that before? So here's what I found. Now, in a peer-reviewed scientific review in the Journal of Insulin Resistance, written by cardiologist Dr. Aseem Malhotra, and I quote, he calls for the immediate suspension of all COVID-19 shots as real-world data show they cause more harm than good. So why does he say that? So let's investigate this. So what changed in the world in 2021? Because since then, something is killing an extraordinary number of people at an alarming rate. Pfizer's phase 3 clinical trial showed an increased risk for cardiac problems, and during 2021 in the UK, the ambulance service recorded an extra 27,800 cardiac arrest calls above the national average in previous years. Or that equates to about 500 per day, and disproportionately among the young. Importantly, COVID-19 cannot account for the rise, as the relevant increase only began in the spring of 2021. In over 500 middle-aged patients under regular follow-up using a predictive score model based on inflammatory markers that are strongly correlated with the risk of heart attack, the mRNA vaccine was associated with significantly increasing the risk of a coronary event within 5 years, from 11% pre-mRNA vaccine to 25% 2 to 10 weeks post-mRNA vaccine. And Malhotra reviews the harms, noting that one of the most common side effects reported is myocarditis, or inflammation of the heart, especially among young men. He rejects health authorities' claims that myocarditis is far more prevalent in those who suffer serious COVID infection, stating, the incidence of myocarditis rocketed from spring 2021, when vaccines were rolled out to the younger cohorts, having remained within normal levels for the full year prior, despite COVID-19. With the most up-to-date evidence, a paper from Israel found that the infection itself, prior to rollout of the vaccine, conferred no increase in the risks of either myocarditis or pericarditis from COVID-19, strongly suggesting that the increases observed in earlier studies were because of the mRNA vaccines, with or without COVID-19 infections as an additional risk in the vaccinated. Now, although vaccine-induced myocarditis is not often fatal in young adults, MRI scans reveal that of the ones admitted to hospital, approximately 80% have some degree of myocardial damage. And it's like suffering a small heart attack and sustaining some, likely permanent, heart muscle injury. So Malhotra concludes that it cannot be said that the consent to receive these agents was fully informed, as is required ethically and legally. A pause and reappraisal of global vaccination policies for COVID-19 is long overdue. Okay, so some interesting thoughts to digest there. All the relevant references are below in the description if you'd like to do your own research. And, what's being said here is different to what the mainstream media current narrative is around COVID and the vaccines. So guys, I'm interested to know what you think about this latest research. Let me know in the comments section below. So if you've suffered from myocarditis or pericarditis, then please feel to follow my channel. There's a great wealth of heart health advice here. Stay fit, stay healthy, live life. Guys, thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.